Alright, let's just jump right into it. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are eagerly back in Rogue Trader. Due to life, I had to take a few days away from this. The last time we played, we had an issue at the very end where I accidentally hit the quick load button and went back in time a few minutes. And I said, alright, I'm just going to redo that off stream so I don't have to just redo that during the limited stream time. I did do that. So we had finished this fight. Well, not really a fight. We sabotaged this electrical stuff and fried these guys. And then afterwards, during the level up process, I was informed by other people I'd kind of been missing out on something. Where is my main guy? There's my main guy right here. Alright, so... available... Wait.
Morning Muck, I found this sub on the ground. You may have it.
I'm confused. What? Did they do a patch or something? It doesn't say it. Look, there's like an open level up thing there and there. I am confused as to what happened. I found this up when they go. Shade Creeper, thank you for the resub, buddy. Welcome. Good morning, Blue. Allah, I see you guys. Welcome, welcome. What is going on? What is the SI? Seize the initiative. No, that one is selected. But this one doesn't look selected. Why is it blank? Hey Muck, have you played PoE this season? Yes, I was playing it quite a bit last night. I just got the maps. Okay, at what levels can I get the psi power stuff? Bring it down, yeah. So, last time we played, I was doing a level up, and I was told at that time, they're like, hey Mog, do you realize that you actually need to level up your psi power in order for the other psychic options that you want to show up at the level up option? I was like, what? I thought the psi power just increased automatically as you leveled. And they're like, no, it does not. And I was just like, okay. No, I did not realize that. Wait, Manipulator Mechadendrite. This character... Hold on. I think it's bugging out a second. Close this interface. Well, reset choices you made during character creation. Yeah, I'm not creating a character. Yeah, that's fine.
You see, this galaxy...
Hang on. Alright, yeah, I think we got a little bit of a glitch here. Alright, features. Yeah, Iron Arm, Invigorate. Alright, that's fine. Archetype. Okay, there. Alright, this looks different now. So now I can see Invigorate here. Okay. Also gains next turn. Alright, that's normal. So here, he got to choose Invigorate. Now I'm wondering if I could have had Regeneration. At this point or earlier. Like, if I respec this character, I wonder if it's possible to have had regeneration at this point. So here, I think we got psi rating. Which is right there. Yeah, psi rating 1. So could I... Let's see, finest hour. Commanding voice. Which is all fine and dandy. Yeah, I could have gotten psi rating here. And then here, where I picked up that skill, I could have gotten regeneration. So Invigorate restores 2 plus your psi rating plus willpower wounds to the target. Regeneration, until the end of combat, the target recovers psi rating plus willpower bonus divided by 2 wounds at the beginning of each turn. And also removes effect. Okay, yes, that's way better. Alright, so I think the next time I get to town with the group, I am going to want to respec my main guy because I can make him better. Wait, Moogle says psi rating 1 doesn't unlock until level 10.
In the shadows of the Imperium's ignorance, my genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision.
So which, you said Psi rating 1 doesn't unlock till level 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at your other Psyker during level up and you'll see it. Yeah, but I guess I'm wondering would I have seen it earlier? Because when I click here, or when I click on these, I can see it on the list. Like there's Psi rating 1 right there when I click right there. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. And click here. Available talents. Psi rating. Character level required 10. I guess so. Okay, that's kind of misleading. All right. And then we get to choose tech use, logic, awareness, or Medicae. Lore. It's kind of our top lore warp person. Might as well make that better. Maybe I don't have to respec. Okay, operative. You have any more weird tentacles to get? Manipulator push. Manipulator Mechadendrite attacks enemies in close combat, pushing them away and doing damage. Has armor pen. 2 AP. Utility Mechadendrite. Increase tech use and demolition by +10. Scanner. Perception +10. I think our lady with the third eye is going to be our perception person. Get a manipulator. Let's see. Awareness. Medicae, Lore Imperium, Lore Xenos. He's got really high Lore Xenos. We'll make that higher. Alright, so he's done. Let's go over here. Alright, so then we got this guy who is new to the party. So he's a Psyker and a Warrior both. Alright. And what does he already have? He already has Enfeeble. So I can get Psi rating 1. Oh, regen requires Psi rating 2. Oh, dang it. Let's see. Telepathy. Divination. What do we want? He already has Endure. Guess give him Invigorate too. Don't know that I'm gonna keep him in the party or not. We just met this guy. Lady Kara, hello, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Mukluk Douglas Spot, that'll be Reginald Esquire the 4th. This is Jonathan Van Sybil's the 3rd. Welcomes you and your dear viewers to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stage entertainments on the way. Cricket the speakers, don't touch your beakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. We just started today's stream. We are continuing our playthrough of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, a new classic RPG that came out just last week. Let's see, controlled shot. You know, we've already got Entrench. The next range area timing by the soldier gains bonus damage and has additional dodge reduction. Rapid fire, not really easy either of that. I guess we'll get dash. And what do we want to level up? Awareness, athletics. Our athletics is terrible. Medicae, Lore Imperium. Lore Imperium. Okay, last person. Lady with the extra eye. Kinds of weird stuff here. Let's see. Course traveled. Blood augury. Tonicity. Navigator path powers deal +1 damage to every 5 bonus characteristic of the Navigator's currently equipped staff. Open to the warp. Enemies affected by Navigator abilities suffer stacking -10 penalty to the next resistance test from Navigator powers. Stable routes. Strange vitality. Strange vitality is basically passive regeneration on this character. Okay, I'm gonna hover that unless I see something better. Perilous ways, enemies move my navigator. Threads and faults, whenever an enemy fails resistance test against her. Attacks against them gain crit chance. Unblinking stare. Until the end of combat, enemies damaged by the navigator suffer an additional perception damage bonus from all attacks of opportunity and can't dodge them. Undam the Sea of Souls. While under effect of any power, enemies have their armor reduced. Under my protection, allies targeted by navigator abilities gain +5 resistance to warp effects until end of combat. +5 fellowships. Veil of protection. Allies targeted by navigator's power gain 10% armor. And Guide of Souls. I'm gonna get Strange Vitality. Morning Bucket Chat. Hi, Rusky. Okay. That took a long time. Alright, quick save. And grab the whole party. And see if I can remember how to play this after almost, not almost a week, but many days. Okay, lockpick the chest.
Success is an irrefutable certainty.
Swipe all that. Data altar of sacred analysis. The cogitator's green screen lights up as you approach it and displays the flashing message. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn will reveal to you the gifts hidden behind the well of knowledge. Now chant with me. Let us sing the canticle to... The device's keyboard lights up, clearly expecting you to enter the rest of the verse. Pascal, can you kindly remind me how this hymn goes? Pascal's vox lets out a noisy groan as if he is clearing his throat, but then stops abruptly. After a brief pause, he averts his gaze and says in a rasping voice, "It is not known to me. Only high-ranking servants at shrines of energetic prosperity are permitted to perform the first galvanic hymn." The closed circuit wherein the paths start and end are tied in a knot. Verse 2 calls to you, Pilgrim. Let us fill our souls with gratitude toward... Okay, that's... I don't know the answers to this.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of options. There's probably going to be an answer somewhere on this level. Oh, hello. You shall be purified by the motive force blasphemed. It's raining men.
Oh, another annoyance.
Alright.
A genius.
Give Argenta a turn.
My emperor.
Nice hit. Run and gun, give her an extra move.
As the emperor commands, none can escape the emperor's judgment.
Rusky says, what would you compare this game so far? Movement on the map looks like BD3. BD3? Is that Baldur's Date? What would I compare this game to? Pathfinder Kingmaker, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, Pillars of Eternity, Divinity Original Sin, stuff like that.
Stop me!
Ow. It's too much reading to be BG3. Well, BG3 just reads to you. There's a difference.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Trench. Let's make this guy angry, try to make him hit his
If I
friend.
may.
He gets an attack of opportunity. Right?
I have read tomes
Hey,
of
Vandal.
military tactics.
Let's see.
But of course, why did I not foresee this?
Oh my god. Reality Quake. Perils of the Warp. She just hit my whole party.
Was that you? Or... Will do.
Alright.
There is movement
That,
in the
move
Imperium.
here.
My prescience has failed me.
Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer.
Alright, every 2 kills she can use Revel and Slaughter,
Faith
giving
without
herself some
deeds
permanent
is
bonuses
worthless.
until the end of combat. She's going to use that.
As
Then
the
use
Emperor
Run and Gun for an
commands,
extra
I
move.
act. I'll do it.
And entrench. Invigorate. Enfeeble those guys.
For the
Siphon
throne's
Light.
glory.
A wicked
Give Cassia
thought.
an extra turn. And have her use Touch of Anger to make them
Me?
all try to hit each other.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
What? Well, that didn't work. Just one of them moved a little bit. 0 out of 10. Would not do that again. Alright. Why does it not say that Lightning Arc is going to do any damage?
Let's see.
Wait, did he heal? Okay. Well, his name is Electro Priest. Maybe he likes electricity. That's new.
The Omniscient knows, comprehends all. Advancing. My frail organics.
Uses heal with Medicaid Mechadendrite. They parried. She got hit by the splash though. Cassia's regen that I just gave her just kicked in. Lidless
I am a
Stare.
navigator, not a servitor.
As the Emperor commands, I am eradicated. I'll do
Furious
it.
Recital. I just read this. I don't know if the electric thing when they hit her and then she got hit too. I don't know if that was coming from this or not.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Scream in this guy's
On
head.
it. But of course,
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay. Yikes, that hurt. Okay. I don't think I'd been in here yet. I was interrupted. Data altar of sacred analysis. Oh wait, no, that's the same one. That was the one that had the puzzle.
amidst the
I was leaving that room when these jumped on me. The circular cogitator. The electro priest hiding place must be nearby.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Owlcat games sometimes launch a little rough. How's Rogue Trader doing in that department? Fair question. Kingmaker was a mess at launch. So far, actually pretty good. The machine altar accepts the content circuit. I couldn't read all that. Oh, secret passage.
There will be no peace in
The cultists
my
were killed with a
wake.
hit to the back from some kind of electric weapon. On the maladies of machine spirits and the ways of diagnostic
What
divination.
lies beyond?
Alright, so that just goes in a huge circle. Yeah, there was 2 times in over 10 plus hours of gameplay that I had someone, like, I told someone to do a turn, and then they, like, the toolbar grayed out like it was waiting on them to do the, the animation, and it just didn't happen. And it was like the game was kind of stuck without being frozen, and I had to reload to like a minute beforehand to fix it. But I've seen that twice in, 20 hours. And those are the only bugs that are really major, worth noting. Dar Impulse 6. A shortish, muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger, but right now he is showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos, or electus, show through his oddly bluish-tinted skin. The man's eye sockets are dark and empty, yet he turns his face straight towards you in no hesitation. He has a sharp, screeching voice, not unlike a bird's cawing. May the charge of the Omnissiah's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. Pascal, may the motive force persist in their batteries. Make the sign of the Aquila. The Emperor protects. The man responds curtly, as if giving a military command. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The hallowed electrodynamic cenobium receives you, pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse 6, a servant of the motive force and the praetor electoid of the sacred monastery. Pascal bowed. Pascal bows down humbly before the man. A trill of binaric signals comes from his vox, to which the praetor responds with a solemn gesture of blessing. Pascal turns to you and says, "The rank of a praetor electoid is a high sign of high standing within the electro priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honor." What happened here and how to... Oh, I almost forgot. My guy had a voice. What happened here and how did you manage to survive? When the heretics descended in droves upon the cenobium, we gave battle, but the unholy foes buried the Omnissiah's warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defenders' sparks of purity. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders in surreptitious ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead of us. I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. You hear a tinge of wounded pride in Heinrich's words, as if he's upset about failing to discover the Electro Priest's shelter. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There was no point in losing more lives than the massacre that the cultists wrought. The leader of the heretics fought her way into the Ark, wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She is trying to desecrate the rite of operation with her unholy litanies so that the relic may be corrupted and the world of Rykad Minoris may perish in a fount of fire. But my brethren, in their magnetic meditation, are hampering her efforts by chanting access request prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the commands of that belief. It's a DDoS attack! Access request prayers in unison, suppressing the commands that the blasphemers enter. They're just DDoSing her. Praetor Electroid nods toward his entranced comrades. This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices, I swear it, says Pascal. In the monastery, I was attacked by people who looked like electro priests. That is a lamentable mistake. We knew of no help that was on its way, and we were not expecting to encounter any allies in the monastery's chambers. But I see that you are alive and mourn the senseless deaths of my brethren. You made the right decision when you chose to avoid combat and save yourselves. Thank you, Pilgrim. It was not easy watching unholy intruders stampede through the chambers of my temple. We all envied our brethren who had fallen before the sacrilege began. Da Impulse 6, it was you, was it not, that Logus Abel came seeking an interpretation of his data trance? Yes, Tech Brother Abel arrived here to engage in a magnetic meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretic's machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logus volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon after. I see. I rescued him from the insurgents. I hope the Omnissiah preserves Tech Brother Abel's life, that he may continue to comprehend the mysteries he's tapped into. I wish to get to the holy reactor. The Ark is hidden from Pilgrim's eyes, but considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to the monastery, I grant you that right. The hall that leads to the High Reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path for you. Enter the Ark and experience the motive force, Pilgrim. We will pray to the security systems that they may refrain from punishing you for your intrusion. I will press on. May the charge of the Omnissiah's grace persist in the batteries of the faithful. Is it a good game mode? Yes, Zymoon. I am enjoying this.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Alright, tap and quick save.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
She's got a crippled leg right now. Oh, hello, what's happening? Reach the reactor, deal with Aurora. The face of the woman who stands before you is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask, yet the voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. It is the husky, somber bass of a void wolf, border of ships. How predictable your path is. How static. All the possible deaths you have skirted, only to perish here in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. The woman turns her mask to Pascal and gloats. You have arrived just in time, little cog. The schismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. Pascal's vox rasps musingly. A cog. I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. His visor lights up like a crimson herald of bloodshed, and his drilling mechadendrite whirs viciously as it readies to strike. The sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. For dust I will build order. What a talented enemy! Can you do the governor's voice? I cannot. Slaves such as you and he have no voice. You are mute. The woman's voice breaks and shifts to a different pitch and timbre. A martyr's voice, young, fervent, and in pain. Time has all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant to what is to come, or a corpse. Heinrichs, I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesies. Hopefully when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. Argenta, what you'll be is a living torch blazing for his glory. Argenta's voice burns with pure hatred and trembles with impatience to make the promise come true. Ah, Cassius squints and looks away. Yellows, reds, violets, oranges, blues. Wild colors that scorch the eyes. But where the motley mask ends, nothing but a colorless void remains.